They have existed probably for as long as there have been people that are influential or media in general. It's really nothing new. The extreme stages of this type of relationship have been represented in movies like King of Comedy or Fantastic Four, and songs by The Gentlemen or Eminem. And the concept of fandom and followings dates as far back as the Bible even. But what are parasocial relationships? When we engage with some form of media, there are times where we feel a sense of company as if we were spending time with who we are seeing on screen. Or imagine you take a pretty good liking to a character you're being exposed to. These are known as parasocial or one-sided interactions, which is not really a big deal at that point. It's kind of inevitable to have some level of parasocial interaction whenever we consume some sort of media. It is how entertainers are able to make careers after all. Nowadays, with social media platforms, we have seen how accessible it is for people to start building a following, and the ones who succeed manage to amass thousands or even millions of followers. It's like becoming a desk job celebrity, working 24/7 and having people follow your work from your own cubicle or home in this case. It's more grounded and more personal than the parasocial relationship you would experience with bigger forms of media such as AAA celebrities or whatever. But with how increasingly common loneliness has become, people utilize all of this available content as a replacement for company, which leads to them spending hours and hours consuming it, either for them liking the people involved or the content itself, which are also fine, because the truth is that parasocial relationships aren't inherently bad. But there is a turning point. When people start crossing the line in a parasocial relationship, they start experiencing a sense of attachment to that creator, where they constantly invest themselves on them and dedicate their time to the creator's lore, by searching for little details that lead to personal information or anything about the creator's life outside of the stage. And they feel so emotionally connected with the character they see on screen, where their success becomes theirs and so does their suffering. This over-attachment is one side of an extreme parasocial relationship. The other is idolization, an admiration to the personas they see on the other side of the screen, wanting nothing else but their attention or being close to them. The type where creators become role models and are put on a pedestal where they do no wrong until proven otherwise. By the mob. And you know, the concept of donations allows independent creators to keep on delivering the content they provide, and many of them rely on people's generosity. But it can become a parasocial tool. Platforms like OnlyFans or Twitch have people spending large sums of money, donating not to support their content but to get close to them, as a means of purchasing friendship or closeness, which goes to show that this kind of relationships are highly commercially viable, for merchandising or general consumption. So really, businesses want you to have a parasocial relationship with the products they offer. There is also this disconnect between people with followings and people without them. It's like people's behavior changes whenever they see you as a figure rather than a person, which I think is a big factor in how these parasocial relationships are formed. It also creates an entry barrier for relationships based on social authority, as in the people you associate with or how relevant you appear to be. It's as if you kept on unlocking different tiers of connections and social groups. YouTube and the creation environment in general is like picking a table to sit on in high school. Getting so much one-sided attention sometimes changes people too, and this is without even counting the type of relationships that are purely hateful or based on lies about you. So what, are parasocial relationships going to destroy the internet's entire ecosystem? Well, as I said at the beginning, they aren't inherently bad, but when it reaches an extreme addiction-like level, it's unhealthy on both the side of the creator and the viewer. So there should be a balance where the creator separates both their life and their online persona, while the viewer separates reality from entertainment. Creators aren't supposed to be role models or friends, so supporting them for their content or anything they provide is all there should be to it.
I got a package here for an Alejandro.
It's Alejandro.
Yeah, whatever, just sign it. And there. And there. Thank you. Here you go. Hey, this is my third one this week. So, you want to explain to me what the whole point of this thing is?